Right, well, as you realise, Jonathan is back in the UK now and he's preparing for his shows. So I'm just wandering up here to this top field to see where he's currently training at the moment, and we're just going to have a bit of a chat with him when it's convenient. Actually, the obvious question to ask him is about the bird that he's actually flying at the moment, so you'll hear his answer in a minute.
Baby, this one of the two, the sisters, she was the one at the behind. The other one was better. I always thought that she was just the better looking one of the two, but she wasn't so good at flying. In actual fact, I've just flown her now. It's the fourth time free after a 20-month layoff, and she was incredible. She was as good as Duchess, who's been doing it for 6 years. So it's given me a lot of encouragement for the future.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the weather's been a bit unsettled over the last few days, as you can see. So we've got quite dramatic skies there, but I'm hoping that will provide quite a good visual effect with the filming. As you can see, here are the birds in the back of the horse box.
Okay.
What's that you're doing there?
I've just taken a bullet Jess's out, which are actually quite stiff, these ones. It just pops out like that. So
That's the tracker on there.
Yeah, telemetry, and she's got a bell on the other leg, just so we can hear where she is.
You're going to fly her now, yeah?
So the first time you fly them free after a long layoff, the one thing that's noticeable is that they aren't as fit as they were. And the last time this bird flew, which was in November of 2019, she was absolutely fit because she'd had months of doing shows. But for the last almost 2 years, she's been in an aviary. So I've just got to get her really fit now. So the first time you let them go free after a long break, you can see how much they really enjoy it. And it's just like when the farmer lets the cows out of the barn at the beginning of the spring and they really go off kicking and bucking their legs all over the place. It's just the same with the birds. They just love to fly, and from my point of view, it's so great to see them enjoying themselves as well.
And do you have to be careful that they don't pull a muscle, like us?
Actually, I've never had one pull a muscle. No, I've never had that. But what I also want to do is make sure that I don't overface them. For instance, if it was really windy and I took them out on the cliffs and they weren't able to cope with it, then that could be dangerous. So you have to be a little bit careful. But you know, there's something so beautiful about watching a falcon fly, especially in this beautiful countryside that we're lucky enough to live in, that it's just great to let them go and be birds for a while.
Well, as we're watching you here, it's actually really quite Balleratic, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And actually, you know, I never see this because I'm always the person actually flying them, and it's different. I get a different perspective on it. But actually, when I watch a video or if I've ever seen a bird being flown by somebody else, I get to see just how magical it really is.
Yes, it is truly wonderful spectacle. So I see you've got 4 birds, and they're obviously all at different stages.
Yeah, that's right. Well, these are all sisters. The oldest is Duchess, 6 years old, then Morwenna, who's 5, and then there's a 2-year gap, and the 3-year-olds are the twins. So these are all peregrine lanners. Father's the peregrine, mother is a lanner falcon, and they're a hybrid. So this is Sonnet. This is the sister of the one who flew first, and she's actually the better flyer of the two, or historically has been the better flyer. But now the other one is just fantastic. Having said that, I haven't flown her yet, so she might be better again.
You're going to fly her this evening?
No, it's too late now, and she's not ready. I might fly her tomorrow or Monday. But she was actually, out of all 4, this one's probably the most naturally gifted.
Yeah.
But very scatty, very highly strung, which is why she's such a good flyer.
Yeah. So it's pretty clear, really, that you have to be extremely patient.
Yeah, you do. You have to try and get inside the bird's mind and just go at the same pace that the bird is willing to progress.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, and I really believe that this land has been blessed by your birds. But as you can see, more cleaning attack that has to be done. Thank you to Jonathan, and thank you to all of you for watching these videos. We hope you enjoy them.